My life has been full of failures, but these failures made me what I am today. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, create something awesome, something that I'm proud of. The year was 2007. Me, along with some of my co-founders, who are my friends, we started this company called jobbyhive.com. And this was a very, very simple startup, an employer review site where people used to come and take a look at employer reviews. It was solving a problem in the market, and it got pretty good response. Great user traction. We were getting millions of hits, 1.5 lakh users back then in 2007. I would say a good success. The blogs were writing about us, newspapers were writing about us, we were even winning awards. But by 2009, something unexpected happened. We went bankrupt. We were surprised. I was practically broken. I didn't know what I'm doing anymore. 2 years of my hard work had not taken any salary. Everybody else in your entire peer circle, they've gone ahead, making a lot of money, but you are practically broke. And my team had dismantled. I used to look up to the stars and wonder, what did I do wrong? What went wrong? Because I always thought that I wanted to be one among the stars, but the stars had failed me. I blamed it on the universe. I blamed it on my fate. I blamed it on destiny that I failed. I was not supposed to fail, but I failed. I didn't have a face to cover. I didn't want to just hide myself and not show my face to anybody ever again. No amount of words that I'm telling you right now would do justice to what I was going through that time. It was horrible. It was the lowest point in my life. But life is stranger than fiction. A very interesting thing happened. One of those days, I got a call from a company in Canada. They called me and they told me that they want to hire me as their CEO. I didn't know how to react. I thought it's a prank call. I asked them, are you sure? They're like, yes, we are sure. I told them, you must have gone through Google, you must have done the search about me. Because those days, the blogs and newspapers, they were writing about how we had shut down our company. The press always writes about you only when you're either raising funds or you're successful or you're shutting down. They told me, we have looked for you especially, we have searched for you, and this is not a prank call. We really want you to be our CEO for our India operations. And it was because, the technology that I had used to build my startup, the platform, it was called Ruby on Rails. And they were interested in creating a large team here. And they told me that if you are able to set up this center here, they would end up saving about $8 to $10 million every year. And they could also sell their products in the Indian market and Asia Pacific, and this was a huge deal for them. They offered me the job of a professional CEO, and I took it. So one day I was bankrupt and I had no clue about what I was doing in my life. I was cursing myself, I was looking up to the stars, and I was blaming the stars for my failures. And the next day I became a professional CEO of a multinational company. I looked into myself and I tried to introspect. The only answer was that there is no concept of failures in your life. So I continued that job for about 4 years as a professional CEO of a Canadian company. And then I came out much more stronger and I started Good Work Labs, which I'm the CEO and co-founder. We've grown at about 500% year on year. Right now we are the 5th fastest growing company in India, awarded by Deloitte Fast 50, and today I'm an author, and I'm a best-selling author. I wrote a book called Losing My Religion. Didn't expect it to be a bestseller, but today it is been followed by many people out there. Today I'm in a position where I can influence people. People are following me, looking up to me for inspiration, and it gives me immense pleasure that I'm trying to help them go in the right path. That shows what I thought was the end of me was actually the beginning of something much bigger. That is what failures can do. And today, I can say that I'm in a position where I'm living my dream. So do not get bogged down by your failure right now. It's a disguise. It's a place where you can disrupt yourself. Think about why you're failing. Come back, fight it out, and be successful.